Financial Express recently felicitated the best in the IT sector at the Express I.T Awards held in Bengaluru. The event kicked off with a presentation on leadership and innovation by Srivatsa Krishna, Secretary E-Governance Karnataka.
By 2020, Bangalore will be the single largest IT cluster on the planet, overtaking Silicon Valley. We will have 20 lakh direct IT professionals, 60 lakh indirect IT jobs, and 4 lakh crore exports, which will be about 40% of India's total IT exports. Think about it. 20 years ago, this industry did not exist. Today, 40% of India's software exports comes from one city, Bengaluru. Bangalore became the first city in the country to offer public Wi-Fi at 15 locations across Bangalore and at about 6 districts across the state. It is shortly going to be expanded to cover all of Bangalore, making Bangalore the first fully free public Wi-Fi city in the country. We are creating science and R&D infrastructure in several colleges, and awards for research, awards for taking forward cutting-edge scientific research is being provided again through the government. We've also set up, right behind Infosys, India's first bioscience and medical technology incubator, which many from around the world have come and visited and have told us that it is better than the best in the world. It is awaiting inauguration shortly. His Excellency, the President of India, launched, which has since then been certified as the world's largest mobile governance platform. We have 4,000 services, about 900 government services, and about 3,000 odd private services, B2C services on the platform. And I'm going to show you some highlights of that. Feature of Karnataka Mobile One, it's a direct government. It completely removes the point of decision of a government service from the point of delivery of a government service. The point of decision of a government service has to be inside government because it's a statutory function. The point of delivery can be anywhere where I can bury a piece of silicon or a piece of fiber or a mobile phone, as the case may be. We are currently ranked 4 on 5 on the Play Store, and on iOS also we are doing reasonably well. So what does Mobile One do? Let me show you some examples. High volume services like bus ticketing. A citizen can log into it, and lakhs of bus tickets get issued every single day. You can log into the system, put the places of your choice for the destination, select even the seat number, pay for it either via SMS or NEFT or debit card or credit card, and even select your seat. We are the only app in the country where you can pay your income tax on the mobile phone. Income tax is a federal service, but it's a state government which has enabled it. We have the income tax database of the entire country with us, and we can actually enable it for all the states. But currently, it has been done only for Karnataka, where you can go in, check your refund status, pay most of your taxes online with a click of a few buttons. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to end by saying what I began with. The road to digital India, the vision came from the Honorable Prime Minister from Delhi. The road begins from Bangalore, not from Delhi. Bangalore is ready. The question is, are you?
May I now request Mr. Anand Goenka, Director, New Media, the Indian Express Group, to please come on stage and say a few words.
It's a pleasure to be introducing to you our Honorable IT Minister, Shri Ravi Shankar Prasad. I don't know how many of you have had the opportunity to meet Ravi ji in his office. The first thing that struck me when I walked in was a big screen right in front of his desk, which monitored BSNL's network operating centers. The minister can tell in real time every small cable cut through BSNL's entire network across the country. It is perhaps this attention to detail that saw the ailing company post an operating profit of 672 crores this last financial year. Under his leadership, we have successfully completed one crucial round of spectrum auctioning, and just 2 weeks ago, Idea and Videocon engaged in the first spectrum trade. The Prime Minister's ambitious Digital India program has begun rolling out digital lockers for citizens, health and education services, direct pension payments to senior citizens, and a whole lot more. Raviji's long track record as a politician and minister in Vajpayeeji's government and his first 18 months in this government show him as a passionate, committed and transparent leader and a die-hard patriot. Raviji, thank you for graciously accepting our invitation and for flying down from Delhi this afternoon, and most importantly for braving Bangalore's horrendous traffic to be with us this evening. This is India's largest IT awards. Would not be complete without you. So without much further ado, may I please invite you on stage to say a few words before we hand out the awards.
When I became the minister of this department, the Prime Minister gave me a vision. And what was that vision, ladies and gentlemen? IT plus IT is equal to IT. India's talent plus information technology would be equal to India tomorrow. That was the vision. What is Digital India? Digital India is designed to bridge the digital divide between digital haves and digital have-nots. Not in the literate sense I'm saying. Secondly, Digital India is more for the poor, for the underprivileged. And what are we doing? Erecting a digital architecture by connecting 250,000 Gram Panchayat with optical fiber network under BharatNet. Today I can tell you, decisions are being taken in a fair, transparent manner. You are most welcome to come to Sanchar Bhavan. You will not find any middlemen waiting for you there. Whatever is doable shall be done, regardless of whatever you do. Whatever is not doable shall not be done, regardless of whatever you do. That is how I am working for the last 15 months. The 4G technologies I have been liberal. Defense bands have been identified. Spectrum sharing, spectrum trading, pending for the last 8-9 years, all have been finalized. Cabinet has approved that. Spectrum harmonization, liberalization, all these things have been done. Therefore, all the policy mechanism is in place, I would like to tell you. I have also been tough with the operators on call drops, I want to tell you very clearly. Because I'm a minister for the development of telecom sector which I am pursuing, equally consumer satisfaction is important. Therefore, while I salute the operators for the great work they have done, it is equally important that they need to improve their services by investing in network, by giving more harmonization and synchronization of their infrastructure at the ground level. And I'm happy with that rise of data, but don't ignore the voice for that. Therefore, that is equally a focus of our exercise. I'm very happy that a lot of operators are doing well. They are also reinforcing their own network. And we soon hope to see much improvement. Governance must be available in the mobile phone of every Indian, the palm of every Indian. That will lead to transparency, accountability. That's the larger goal which we seek to achieve. And why I'm very thrilled to come here, because this program by Financial Express and Indian Express is a reaffirmation of a new changing India which we need to recognize and appreciate.
Post the speeches, it was time for the award ceremony, where companies with leading IT professionals were felicitated for their contribution that enabled the business to go beyond the ordinary.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now begin with the first category, the IT Innovation Award. In the Large Enterprise segment, the winner in the category of IT Innovation Award 2015 for large enterprises is Newgen Software Technologies Limited. The runner-up for the IT Innovation Award 2015 for large enterprises is Tech Mahindra. The second runner-up for the IT Innovation Award 2014 for large enterprises jointly goes to SAP Labs India Private Limited and Zoho Corporation. The next category for the evening is the Cloud Solutions Award. The winner for the Cloud Solutions Award 2015 is Happiest Minds Technology. The runner-up for the Cloud Solutions Award 2015 is Infosys. And the second runner-up of the Cloud Solutions Award 2015, this award too jointly goes to two companies, Greeno Tech Solutions and Microsoft India. Next category for the evening is the Startup of the Year Award. The winner for the Startup of the Year Award 2015 is Oyo Room. The runner-up of the Startup of the Year Award 2015 is Urban Clap. Next category for the evening is Startup of the Year Award. This award goes jointly to Grofers and Audio Compass. We now come to a very special segment of the awards. These two awards are based on special nominations by the Express Group editorial and the esteemed jury. The first award in the individual capacity is the Newsmaker of the Year Award 2015. Mr. Vishal Sikka, CEO of Infosys. May I request you to please say a few words?
Watching all the innovation being celebrated, all the people, the innovators being celebrated can only make you feel confident in what is ahead of us, can only make you feel assured about the future of the state. We need to strike a balance, a duality between, on the one hand, finding our voice, finding our creative confidence, being able to innovate, being able to realize that we have as much an ability, as much a right, as much an opportunity to innovate, to create the world of the future that is in front of us as anybody else, but to not let that confidence get to our heads, to not let that confidence turn into arrogance, to keep our values of humility, our value of learning, of lifelong learning. Mr. Murthy always talked about learnability. The ability to learn is the key ability that you need to have. So when I look at the work that we have done at Infosys in the last 15 months, it is all the embrace of automation, the embrace of next generation technologies like artificial intelligence to help improve the productivity of the people, to liberate the people from the more mechanized manual work towards the more creative, innovative work, and then to free us up to do the advanced next generation, truly game-changing kinds of innovations. That can only stem from our ability to teach ourselves, our ability to train ourselves. Steve Jobs once said that the important thing in life is to realize that everything around us was built by people who are no superior to us. And once you realize that, you can make the same things that anybody else did. But at the same time, this does require a constant ear to the ground in learning what is going on, how to improve ourselves. And I think if we do the combination of the two, we'll be okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we come to the final award for the evening, the IT Lifetime Achievement Award 2015. Now I invite on stage our guest of honor, Mr. N.R. Narayanamurthy, founder Infosys, to please say a few words about the Lifetime Achievement winner this year.
Professor M.S. Swaminathan, Dr. Kurian, Sam Pitroda, and Nandan Nilekani, or the four people, I hope I have not forgotten anybody, but these are clearly the four people that have transformed India like nobody else. The identity has come because of Aadhaar. Financial inclusion has come or is going to come because of Aadhaar. And the efficiency in the public governance system is coming because of Aadhaar. Therefore, I think it is only proper that we are all paying tributes to one of the modern heroes of modern India, one that has used the power of technology like Sam did to create yet another giant leap for India.
Thank you, Mr. Murthy. Nandan Nilekani, one of India's most well-known technologists, who played a leading hand in elevating India's status as an IT superpower. He is Express I.T. Award 2015 Lifetime Achievement winner.
Actually, the best is yet to come, because along with Aadhaar now, many other layers of APIs have come. We have the authentication layer, we have the eKYC, which allows you to electronically open bank accounts. You have the e-sign, which allows you to digitally sign a document with Aadhaar. You have the digital locker, which was launched by you as part of Digital India, which is creating an electronic repository of documents. You have the unified payment interface coming from NPCI, which allows you to do mobile-to-mobile payments, which is going to get launched in the next 2 months. So this entire stack, and then something else coming called the consent architecture. This entire stack is going to transform governance and business, because for the first time you'll be able to do paperless, presenceless, cashless transactions on your mobile phone. And I think that's something which will change the society, change our country, change business, and change government, and make India a really developed nation.
As most of the youngsters in the first few years of college, most of the engineering colleges, government engineering colleges especially, there are a lot of free time. And one fine day, while sitting in the campus, literally a beautiful girl walked by. I asked my friend, how can I impress her? He told me that, I don't know, you can Google it. 2005, we all carrying this dumb phones, the Nokia 1100, 3310. These are the phones which was mostly available in the market. And we all carried these. But there was no Google. So how can we empower that? That was the thought process behind it. It ended up becoming a simple software which we built in our college final year project. We call it SMS Gyan, which means all you can do is simply text in. On the other side, it connects to all the internet players, be it Wikipedia, be it from Alpha, any other internet players which provide the information. So literally, we were able to build a Google offline. The idea is that there are millions of small businesses. India is actually the largest ecosystem for small business. There are 45 million small businesses. How can they come online? We built a simple app called Lookup, which is right now rated among the most downloaded apps in the most of the app stores, be it the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. We built an app which they can communicate and chat with directly with any of the shopkeepers. Consumers can download it for free, so as the businesses, they can download it and register themselves for free.
You know, for us, when you look at the traditional rental market in India, I mean, it was dominated by local mom and pops that did not use technology, that did not use sort of, what I'll say, customer-facing systems that made sense or were logical to the end user. You really, when you don't do those things, it becomes very hard to build a loyal business, build a scalable business where you're going to have several hundred, several thousand cars on your system. And you know, when we came in 2013, so we launched our business in Bangalore in February of 2013. When we were thinking about then how we were going to launch the business and you know, what we were going to do to really sort of make the business viral and really create a customer experience which was not only sort of best in class in India, but really we were looking to create something that was better than anything that had been done anywhere globally at that time. And so what was here, I mean, you always want to look at sort of a before and after. You know, what was in the market before we started off was, you know, business, the models were very manual, again, not online, would not accept payments online through a gateway. You have to pay through cash, make a reservation through a telephone. You would have one location that you could pick up a car in a random spot, you know, put it in, say, you know, Victoria Layout or wherever it may be. But, you know, it's not something where you're going to make a compelling business case and make a compelling value proposition for all these customers. And so for us, we actually built from the ground up saying, okay, we're going to build this app, we're going to build this website that's going to make booking a car something you could do in 15 seconds. I mean, just a couple of taps on the app, a couple of clicks on your mouse, and boom, there it is. You can make a nice, easy payment in advance. You have a very modest, small security deposit instead of having to pay, you know, a 1 lakh deposit in cash, which was actually, you know, believe it or not, what was required before that. And so that really, it's about, you know, creating a disruptive ecosystem, which again will make the idea of car ownership totally obsolete, and really sort of usher in sort of a new age of sort of urban mobility. So, thanks.
And I'd like to request all our winners and partners to kindly come on stage to join us for the group photograph.